Okay, we're unmuted. We're live. Let's go! Sora for Smash!
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Why do they always make them British when they do dubbed? They're always British. Booba.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
I don't know if I'm loving the voice. She disappeared one Tuesday.
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Are you fucking me?
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Oh my god.
The power of the Aegis!
Oh god.
Smash Flare!
Your power to is.
Hey, how's it going? What's going on, Smash enthusiasts? It's your man Ludwig here, back at it again. Hey, tired of another fucking sword character in your game, even though you already have 15 others that are all kind of the same exact thing? Welcome to Melee. We keep it simple here. We really only have like 8 or 10 characters that are good, but that's the way things are meant to be. And you know what? Only one of them's a sword character, and you might like her. Just kidding. It's a him. It's a little tricky. You'll get used to it. Come over to Melee. You'll love it over here. See you soon. And don't forget, sign up for LACS 4. Fine, we gotta do an LACS 4!
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photon Edge! Ray of Punishment! Chromodite! Foresight!
2 sword characters? No, I said there's only 8 to 10 characters you can use, and only one of them is a sword character. You guys don't even listen to the words that come out of my mouth before talking.
Kyle's right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this.
What game is this from?
By once a while. Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's
Xenoblade
some
2.
more.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow!
Burning
Sword!
Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Is this Pog? I know people love Xenoblade, and Xenoblade 2 especially. Is this Pog for you guys, if you love Xenoblade?
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yeah.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
True.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
Voices a match of face? Yeah, the dub's terrible. You gotta watch the sub.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh! This is Pog. Man, they made baller music.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
I love that this is happening. I think the Switch has shown so much support for indie devs. That's
the
Pog.
solar system is destroyed.
What the?
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
The fuck?
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Oh, like Groundhog Day, the video game?
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding?
That's kind of cool.
Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
I think it's a good concept for a video game.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Moida.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
Huh.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
The only
Suspense,
thing that throws me
drama,
off about these games are
and
the
twists
titles.
and turns await at every
If they had
corner.
like 5% better titles, I would
You'll
play
be on
them.
the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Ooh.
助けてここから出して
This looks Pog.
自分の目の前に静めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
I have buyer's
Pre-orders begin
indecision.
today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm gonna get neither because I don't know which one to get.
A new age of battles begins.
This looks like Smash for the 3DS.
この石頭このつけは俺がやる
Like 50 people in my chat are losing their shit.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's kind of hype. Yeah, I just like that they have a bunch of
You'll
like
set off on a journey to find the mystical
not
mana
first
tree
party
seen in
games
a
that you
dream.
can get, or older games, you know?
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts.
The graphics
as
are
well
kinda
as
cool.
how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate
I
between
love
the
when
new
you can pick.
arrangement and the original soundtrack.
I love that.
Other features have been added.
They did that for
including the
Final
ability
Fantasy
to
as
turn
well.
off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I played Hades on the Switch, and it was such a good experience. I'm glad that they have like so many more games you can play, rather than just main-ass Mario titles. Is Monster Hunter Capcom? Dude, my problem with video games is that every video game is an old title that's on to like number 7 or 8. It's like Monster Hunter 12, Samurai Warrior 18. And I didn't play the old ones, and so I feel like I have to play the old ones before I play the new ones. And so I'm just out. I'm out. I cannot play these games. I am out for this reason. Which sucks. There's always sequels, there's never new IP, and I've never played the old IP, and I can't catch up now.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gauge! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Unironically, I think Lily Peach would be a better voice actor than like half the voices I hear in video games.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last? Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
I feel like certain archetypes are done really well for voice acting in English and certain aren't. Like Auron type characters are really good. Lulu type characters are good. Like protagonists are always a little... You know what I mean?
That was the latest trailer.
We
for
do
Monster Hunter
badass
Rise
men
from
pretty well.
Capcom.
And sassy women pretty well.
How
And
will
everything
our
else is
heroes
kind of
fare
meh.
against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
Pog.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Oh! Let's go!
Fairway is
Let's
open
go!
once again.
Mango every
Pay
Friday.
off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf
Oh
series.
my God!
Coming to
Minimum
Nintendo
$100,000 first Friday this comes
Switch.
out.
Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing.
I'm gonna be a professional Mario Golf player.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Oh, I'm so torqued.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes.
I'm so torqued.
And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
I'm gonna get into Summoning
These
Salt's
features can help
history
you
of
ace
Mario
your
Golf
shots.
world record. I'm there.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion
No,
controls
cringe.
by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
It's cringe.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
What the fuck?
Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches,
If I know anything from Mario Tennis, it's just tutorial mode.
allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders
That's
begin
pop.
on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
That's hype. I kind of like this
Please
running
look forward
mode.
to
It
this
seems like
game
it'd be fun.
on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
You
Check
could
out
do a
these
golf
games
battle
coming to
royale.
Nintendo Switch.
You could do that. They should do that.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the
Is this
obstacles you'll
Telltale
encounter
Studios?
in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
Look, I'm
Pre-orders
happy
begin
they're giving
today on
some
Nintendo
indie
eShop.
devs some awareness.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to
Same
decide
300 bit
Earth's
slow
fate.
Saturn.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown,
45 King Wrench.
you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of...
Someone in chat said it the best. They said, this is a Germa game. Bro, this is a Germa game.
The fate of the world is at stake.
Let's just let Germa play it
Get
and
ready
watch.
to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th. Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven?
Wait, is this what's his
To
fuck?
do someone's dirty work.
Spike. Brimstone. Steve Blum. I fucking love that guy's voice. I need to hire him for something. I don't know what though. Something.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
I just love his voice so much. I think I like it because he was the voice of Toonami, and I think Toonami was so much to me.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Okay,
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon.
bro, I love me some indie games, but come on, bro.
I'm always inventing new gadgets to
Come on, bro.
batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not
This
just
chat
about
is
the super
brutal.
life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one...
I would lose my shit if they announced Spy Fox for the Nintendo Switch. That's what I want. That's my DC superhero girls. Give me a Spy Fox.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What are these names? Why is such a zombie obsession right now? I'm over zombies. Oh, that's Pog. What is this gameplay, though? It's like a It's like Jack and Daxter. Like, what is that type of game called? A shooter. Is this the newest competitive esport? Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborhood? Nintendo Capri Sun about to start an esports team?
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's kind of cool.
Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
That's a good family game.
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
That gets low W's no matter
Makeup has
what
been
family
added
you're
as a
in.
new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
You make the baby of the family the villain?
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good! Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today.
Was this on 3DS or
Nintendo
something?
eShop. Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Pog.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Easy money!
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Oh! That's cool.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Sure.
Look, I'm not playing this
free
game
update
anymore,
for the
but
game
people
launches
still
February 25th.
are. Oh, that's
After downloading
Pog!
it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
I'm sold. That's just a win.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
That's just a W for the world.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that?
Good.
These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events.
Pog.
Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Oh, please be good. Okay, this still could be Melee. Still could be. Maybe that's Dr. Mario? Is Spoos?
He leaves us no recourse. Sword!
Oh, Fire Emblem.
S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
I'm going pee.
Are these the wages
I'm
of
going
royalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames
You got
of
me a
war
sweater.
threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their
Turtleneck.
downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced
They're
with
still
making
on the same
important
game?
decisions in a variety of situations.
Is this just Final Fantasy
Utility,
Tactics?
morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your
Tactics
cause.
is a POG game, though.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle
I used to play
Strategy,
Final Fantasy
a brand
Tactics,
new tactical RPG from Square
Brother,
Enix,
The War of
will
Alliance.
launch in 2022.
That was what I played.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Final Fantasy Tactics,
After
The War
this
of Alliance.
presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
What the heck?
We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please
That's
look
so
forward
weird.
to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars. There wasn't a lot of info, but while I
Star
was
Wars
playing,
Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Zanga.
Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Zanga games, can't trust it.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some. Got you.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, Princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball. Be
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me! What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
I never thought there'd be a competitive dodgeball game, but sure.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series
Oh,
comes
that's
a
cool.
fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Well, it's canceled.
Wield the powers of Olympus
Yeah!
with the physical release of Hades.
It's already been out for so long.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
It's my
is
favorite
getting a
game of the
physical
year.
release on Nintendo Switch.
Must
this
buy.
version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Yeah, that'll help
It's
you.
packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again.
This is not a shit game. Do not say fuck these shit games. This game is better than anything Nintendo's come out with in at least 500 days.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja
Sigma
Gaiden
balls.
Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
I'm not sponsored by
You are
Hades.
the
I just
legendary
love that
ninja
game.
Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Is
Revel
this a
in the
sponsored
intensity
stream?
of Ninja Gaiden.
Bro,
in
you know
one
nothing
dynamic
about
collection.
Nintendo.
Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
I just want Breath of the Wild 2. Cool. I'm praging for Breath of the Wild 2, Pokemon, and that's it.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 heroes of light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your...
Why is it always 4 and why is it the fucking crystals? Final Fantasy did the same shit. Fucking Dragon Warrior did the same. It's...
Newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The
Chess Game
can be
2
pre-ordered
started.
on Nintendo
We're
eShop.
gonna finish this out.
An updated demo is also available.
Sunk cost philosophy. I've already put in time,
The
so I
latest
have to keep going.
installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th.
I get Ghosts and Goblins might be iconic, but this looks like a shitty game that you would have to be paid for to play in a bounty. Like, it's 2021, man. We got to move on from this shit.
8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches
Pokemon
April
Snap.
15th.
Yeah, give me Pokemon Snap news.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This
If you're
free-to-play
playing
battle
on
royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat,
You just get a
cross-platform play,
PS5
and
if you
more.
want to play a shooter.
All
Do
players
not
on Nintendo
hurt
Switch
yourself.
can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
I used to play World at War, Call of Duty World at War on the Wii, and it was fucking miserable. This shit blew. All right, you have to get a real console for shooters. That it's just not made for the Switch.
How's it going so far?
Not great
There's
anymore.
Still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
All right, give me
so
juice.
We hope you'll stick with us.
Give me something juicy.
Next, please take a look at this.
Quit snapping. Give me something juice.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yo.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Yeah, I did.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Then why the fuck are you here?
We apologize.
That's okay.
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
That's great.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
4 Swords. Wind Waker? No. Oh, Skyward Sword, right? Yep. Zelda Week, baby! Yeah! I never beat this one. People kind of talk good about it on hindsight.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
10 years ago.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow.
Motion
These
controls
physical
are
movements add a
mean.
sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
I feel like it's going to change speedrunning for this game.
Tilt the stick down
so much.
when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time
So you
will
guys
enjoy
know the
discovering
timeline.
the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Leak it!
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD
I
launches
don't think
July
they know.
16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Oh, they're just trying to sell us on the game now. If you like Breath of the Wild, you'll love Alpha Mode Breath
Please
of the
look
Wild.
forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
Much
HD.
like Breath of the Wild, with less features. But still has some.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It
do I
includes
think?
intuitive motion.
Bro, what do you mean, what do I think? It's been out. There's nothing to think. This isn't news.
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
All right, something juicy. Pokemon. Smash. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Remake. Splatoon. Come on. Come on. Look, Splatoon kids are freaking out right now. It's like a story mode or something. This is the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness of Splatoon. Splatoon XD. Maybe she's taking the train to a Pokemon announcement. Cyberpunk XD. It's Pog, I guess, for people. When did Splatoon come out? How is there already a third one? Splatoon.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
2015.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Have a good day. I think that's it, right? They usually don't debate. I think that's just straight up it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. And here we have Nico Lol about to get mated in literally 2 moves.
Bishop takes f3 was a huge threat, even without Queen g1. So the position was winning, is winning. Bishop takes f3. He sees it, plays it, and it's checkmate next.
We are 1 move away from checkmate here. Wow. And there we go. Just in time.
Yeah, I mean, what more to say? Benji is just
What's the bigger dumpster fire? Nico going 0-2 or Nintendo announcing 0 for 22 on all the video games? I can't tell. Kidding. Nico did great. Hope she does well. Hope she's excited about future. But yeah, I think the Mario Golf thing is hype. The Mario Golf thing is hype. I don't know. To me, bro, it just feels like they have all the IP in the world and they could just like, why don't they just do it Avenger style? Just like fucking just use your fucking IP, bro. Breath of the Wild 2, Pokemon Snap. Re-release Gen 4 Pokemon. Make a fucking Nintendogs for the Switch. Make a new WarioWare. All right? Announce a new Mario Kart. Announce a new Pokemon Coliseum. You don't even have to make new shit. You can just remake your old shit. I guess they did do that, though. They just decided to remake Skyward Sword and what was the other one? Skyward Sword and a couple others rather than, I think, some better options. Mario Party Online. Super Mario Party blows. Anyway, though. Wait, did Benji only win?
I'm built differently. I'm built differently.